It started Tuesday when President Trump imposed a sweeping 25% tariff on goods from Mexico and Canada. The move triggered immediate backlash from businesses and trade groups with warnings of higher prices on everything from groceries to new cars. By Wednesday, stocks took a hit as major retailers and manufacturers called for exemptions. The U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA, allows tariff-free trade between the three countries, but only if goods meet strict manufacturing requirements. This morning, President Trump announced a one-month exemption for goods that comply with USMCA standards, saying it came after a conversation with the president of Mexico. But now the question is, what happens after 30 days? Will businesses get the certainty they're asking for, or is this just a temporary pause in a larger trade war? 2 News Oklahoma's Kathy Tatum breaks down what it means for the local businesses that are right here in Green Country.
I headed over to East Tulsa, where lots of businesses cater to Hispanic customers. Liliana Caballero proudly offers sweets, piñatas, and other colorful treats from Mexico. Imports hard to find in other shops in Tulsa. Since President Trump's talk of 25% tariffs on Mexican imports began, she tells me fewer customers are coming in. And even if tariffs go on pause, her cost to import merchandise is still going up.
It's too difficult because it's more expensive.
At Sukasa Furniture, you can also find hats, belt buckles, clothing, and boots. Jose Saldivar buys lots of merchandise for his 2 Tulsa stores from wholesalers who in turn purchase the goods from Mexican exporters. Jose tells me the vendors in Mexico are working with the wholesalers that he works with, and his wholesalers are trying to keep their customers apprised of whether or not those tariffs will go into effect and how much will be passed on to people like Jose. He tells me he's a positive person and will adapt his business to whatever happens. But uncertainty about tariffs leave him
somewhat nervous, but at the end of the day, I have to do what I gotta do to provide. And of course, not just provide for me, myself, or my family, but for my customers as well.
He tells me what he doesn't know right now is if tariffs go into effect, how much will be passed on to merchandise he purchases for his stores, or whether he'll lose sales if he needs to change prices because his costs go up. In Tulsa, I'm Kathy Tatum, 2 News Oklahoma.